Hello, this is a free call from
Charlie.
Yeah, hello.
an incarcerated individual at the Leon County Jail. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, sorry, I'm in my doctor's office. I just came out. I was doing exams and he tried to call me. No, he gave me a few minutes. No, he said, how do you know? You can't read my mind. So I just got out. I got a few minutes until he calls me back in.
Okay. Is there a better time for me to call you?
No. It's not. We got a few minutes. Let's talk because I don't know how long I'm going to be here for.
Okay. Well, if you're going to go, let me know when you got to go. But
no, he's going to call me. I'll tell you when they grab me. I'll let you know.
Okay. They'll grab you when they need.
Yeah, I think there's blood work or some testing here, so they're waiting for the blood people to get me. So that's a good thing. I got
okay. Sorry, I just wanted to say thank you for helping my parents with sort of new stuff.
Well, listen, whatever I can do, I can do. There's so much I can do. How are you holding up there? I mean, I know it's an uncomfortable situation right now.
I'm fine. I mean, it was a precautionary measures whenever you're found guilty of these charges. They put you in suicide cells.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in a cell. It's like the floor is red, the walls are lime green, and there's blood on the walls, there's shit on the walls, there's shit on the ceiling, there's piss on the floor.
Interesting.
And they have the lights on 24/7. They have a video camera in the room, and it's got a steel door, but with like the glass has a mirror tint to it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see at it. So I'm like in a box with large shit all over the place, and a camera on me at all times.
And how long do you have to be there?
It's supposed to be 72 hours, but I just found out that like if you cry or you show any emotional distress, they can keep you in here indefinitely. And I'm like, well, who wouldn't be upset? You just got convicted of first-degree murder and you're fucking cell by yourself in a box. I can't see out of it. The window's all mirrored. And a 9x6 with a video camera. Like, who wouldn't be upset?
Right.
If there's something wrong with you, you're not upset.
Right.
So
how your parents hang in there? I mean, I know they seem to be okay. I mean, I saw them this morning. They seem to be holding on.
Yeah, I'm sure they're taking some Xanax.
Yeah.
You know, and trying to time.
Do you speak to Wendy at all? Did she call you?
No, I've not spoken to her at all.
Really? Why? Really?
Yeah. No, I guess it's just the lawyers doing. It's not like we're on bad terms or anything. We're not on bad terms at all. But I guess you have to get clearance and be okay before we talk. I mean, listen, everything's going to be recorded and everything.
I know.
Word gets twisted as you see the case. Like, you could say something and mean one thing, and then they can twist it 6 different ways.
Mm. Right.
So it's,
I understand.
Oh, man. Let me just say this. There was not a chance in hell I would have ever won a case up in Tallahassee. Not a chance in hell.
Did you try to move the venue? Did you try to move the venue? They denied it? Is that what's happened?
Yeah, I think they did 2 venue changes, and they wouldn't move it. This was the biggest case in Tallahassee since that month. Like, if there was ever a case that needed to be changed the venue after all these years of all the news media, I mean, this was like out of the surface. There was court TV there. The jury pool was literally, we had the best jury consultants in the world. And they come down and they go there to help us pick the jury and sort through them. There was such shit to pick through. With a few jurors that would have been good for us, that would have, when I say good for us, I mean, I think they would have given me a fair shot and listened to the evidence and actually looked at it and said, you got to be guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And, like, really, like, thought for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they appeared, I would say probably 2 in 10 jurors would have been paired, giving me a good shot, and I would have had a shot just like anybody else walking into a courtroom and doing it. The prosecution was able to see that these would have been fair people for me. They put X's on them.
Mm-hmm.
So they get 10 X's, we get 10 X's. The problem is our 10 X's were used getting people off the jury that would have been horrible for us. I mean, I had a guy that was a 24-year lieutenant with the Miami-Dade Police Department. Okay, these are all. We had a girl whose husband was a sheriff's officer. These are all. We had somebody whose nephew took the 911 call from when he got shot. Like, her nephew took the call. He was the 911 operator. And the judge goes, well, can you be fair in the case and give your follow the rule of law? She said, oh, yeah, we can. Okay, so when she's after the next round, we had to use an X on her. Like, she was too much about the case. Her son took her nephew took the 911 call. Like, the people that were coming in, you know, that were at least truthful enough that we realized we couldn't have them, we were getting rid of them. The question is, if we had 93 people who said something in the questionnaire that made them that they were impartial, you know, that they were biased, how many people lied to get on our jury?
Just because, why? Because the famous case is a big. Is
that why you're saying? Of course, people wanted to get on the jury. We had one guy come in and say he knew nothing about the case. He only heard a little bit about it. And he was a really nice guy. But the people that checked out these jurors went on his Facebook. 3 months ago, he was posting that he wanted to kill Sigfredo Garcia on his public Facebook account. Like, he was posting about the case that he wished he could kill Sigfredo Garcia. But he just came in and said he knew nothing about the case. Holy shit. And that's when we were sitting there, and my attorney and the other attorney I had, we all looked at the judge, and we were like, this guy just came in and lied to our face so he could get on the jury. Like, he's posting about it. He was lying about posting about it. Then he was... Yeah, well... Yeah, but Alex, you shouldn't be. This is like somebody's life. If you're lying to get on a case to further your agenda, that's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, I know.
I never in a million years would have won a trial up here. Never in a million years. There's no. You saw what she did with her closing. Everything was like real folksy and like y'all gotta do it. Follow your common sense. Like, y'all know what happened. Like, and they made the whole thing about my mom's emails and my sister's book and my mom's text messages and, like, twisting and turning everything. Like, yeah, I was getting my dad a birthday present. It had nothing to do with this. Just saying, oh, you know you don't come through on a birthday present. Like, I ended up paying for the catering for the whole party, and they were able to prove it. But, damn, I mean, nothing we said. Everything was on deaf ears. Nothing would have mattered.
I mean, I think you guys are going to go for try to do an appeal, right? I'm going to imagine.
Yeah, they're going to do whatever. They're going to do whatever they can. It just fucking sucks because I don't see us ever being more prepared for a trial than we were just in this trial. And everything came through so well. Like, everything was going really well. I mean, I was on cloud 9 last Friday. Last Friday, like, after they put my sister's attorney on, and after I had testified for a day and a half, like, Bree was telling me, like, people online were writing, like, oh my God, like, you know, we were probably going to win. Like, they see a different side to the case. Like, not just how the state makes it. And, like, she did her closing on Monday. She made it out like a Dateline special. with autopsy photos. 2 hours. She's real folksy, like talking about Mr. C's book, and basically it was almost like she was foreshadowing herself and the move and how she hated Tallahassee. And you put these people down, you tell them how much you hate their town, tell them what horrible people we are. You get to do she lied her ass off. She had in her closing? She goes, even his best friend, Ryan Fitzpatrick, said he could get away with murder if he keeps his mouth shut. Even his best friend said that. Alan, best friend. Yeah, I didn't even know him in 20. He said that I said that.
Okay. Charlie, they're calling me in. Let's have a conversation tomorrow. Give me a buzz if you have time. Is there anything you want me to do for your parents? Anything I can help with? Yeah,
it was actually the thing that gets me important stuff. When can I call you maybe tonight, or do you want me to call you tomorrow?
No, call me tomorrow. Tonight. Call me tomorrow.
Yeah,
after 12. After 12.
Okay.
Right.
For sure.
All right.
Thanks for picking up.
Take care.
You got it.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.